So,
Yeah.
guys, what was
Christopher
your
Adolphus.
relationship to Star Wars growing up?
You do it. Yeah, we where we grew up with it, in a sense. I caught the train in it later than Ben did. He was 7 in 1977. And I caught it when I was 14. I rented the whole movie box thing and the Betamax tapes, and I watched them, and I was blown away.
And you, Ben, you obviously has that one scene with Vader.
Yeah.
What was that like? Was that like business as usual, or was it something going through your mind that you were?
No, it's a pretty big deal. There was a lot of anticipation about it. I was, I was especially. There was a lot of anticipation and nerves for me, and in fact, when Darth turns up, there really is an effect on the whole place. He's a great villain. The greatest, the most iconic anyway.
Yeah, so it's kind of a big deal to have like a scene with him, I guess. In a production this big, do you get to be involved in shaping your characters at all, or is it like?
Well, yeah, to a degree. I mean, there's always that groundwork of just sitting down around the table with your fellow actors and the writer and of course the director. And if we have ideas and we throw them in there, they will be turned around and we'll discuss it, yeah. I think there's a certain liberty in every film, but obviously has its own universe and we have to be truthful to that universe. So within those frames, there is a liberty.
Which ones are your favorite Star Wars movies and why?
A New Hope, because that was where it all started. That's why we went like, wow, is that possible? How do they do that? And then after a couple of minutes, you didn't even ask that question anymore. You were just sucked into that world. And I think this one is a pretty good one as well.
And for you, Ben, which one's your favorite?
Yeah, I think 4, 5, 7, 8. So, meaning, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Force Awakens, and I think I'm really proud of Rogue One.
Yeah.
Really proud of it.
What do you think is going to be your lasting memory of being on Star Wars? Because this is, I don't want to spoil anything, but it might be the last thing we see of you guys. And what will you take with you?
Us, friendships, and a lot of creativity. Obviously, the legacy of being in a Star Wars film. But I don't think you have to necessarily take it away now because it keeps going right now. I mean, it's being part of that family. It's not stopping yet because now we handed over the torch to the fans, and I think it's going to have a long life.
Yeah, and you'll probably be on Comic-Cons for the rest of your life, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I haven't done one of them yet, but
it's
yes,
fun.
indeed.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
meeting the fans.
Indeed.
I mean, this was a spin-off in a sense, or a prequel spin-off. Do you have any stories that you would like to see as fans be turned into spin-offs? Like, I know the Han Solo film is coming, but is there anything else that you would like to see?
Yeah, I'd like to see something about the Empire. I'd like to see how the Emperor became Emperor. I'd love to know that. And I'd like to see really old origin stuff too, like when Jedis were, say, rising up rather than we catch them in our Star Wars universe when they're really in decline.
Yeah.
And in fact, there's one left where we are in the current stories. There's one.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see a time when there were Jedi were in, rising and at full swing. I'd love to see that.
That would be cool.